All right, so got a couple requests to do a full breakdown of mods and upgrades, takeoffs, what have you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the point. So I'm going to start from the front and just work our way back. So I wanted a LED, but of course, you know, like everybody does, but the buckets are just too expensive to get the whole new, you know, the change out. So, but I wanted a new bulb. So I went to superbrightleds.com and just got the LED bulb itself. You can see that I think it was around $35. So again, I don't think I covered this, but I'm going to put a link to everything in the description of this video, so you can click for everything I've done. You can click and see what's going on with that. So, all right, so that's the headlight. So the signals, I went with TST Industries. Those are the flush mount. Those are basically a universal Yamaha mount. So these will fit the XSR700. I think maybe the XSR700. But it comes with the complete kit. Comes with, you do have to buy separately the Yamaha 3-pin connector, but it's super easy. I think those are, again, I'll leave the link, but those were a good price. Bars, I went with the Pro Taper Contour bars. They're a perfect rise for me. Just for reference, I'm 6'2", about 175, 32-inch inseam. I wanted something a little bit more aggressive, so I went with these, and I'm really happy with these. I just love the width. They are quite a bit wider, but they're great. They're super easy to install as well. And then I added on the end of those, to kind of stay with the dirt theme, I went with the Pro Taper pillow top bars. Okay, so you can see there, those were also, I believe I got those and the bars off of Revzilla, my go-to. Shout out to Revzilla, give you a little free plug there. Bar end mirrors. So I had a couple different choices. I started with the round mirrors first, but they just didn't look right with the look I was going for. They looked a little bit too, I don't know, retro, cafe, boring. So I went with these. These are off Amazon. I know Rizoma makes some similar ones, but these were going to be a temporary fix. But I've had them for a year, and they are super stable. You do have to crank them down. They'll loosen every, I don't know, every couple of weeks. I'll give them a nice little turn on the bar end part. But other than that, they've been great mirrors. And I think they were $10 on Amazon. So super affordable. You know, you can go high end if you want to, but a couple, you know, some things you can afford to skimp on. The Radiator Guard. So, you know, I wanted to kind of black out that radiator, and again, I also took my front fender off, so I kind of wanted to protect that radiator. So I went with the XSR700 Radiator Guard. That does have the logo. This was another Amazon product. Very easy to install. I just think it looks really good. Blocks out that big, huge cooler there. So you can see I really like the way that looks. And then we went to my first video was about the exhaust. So again, the Two Brothers Black Series. This is the SR1. And I'm gonna add a little clip in here. Hopefully I'll get around to making some more extensive exhaust clips for this video, because this system sounds so good on the road. The clip that I loaded just does not do it justice. And I do have they call it the power tip. Comes with it. It's just basically a small baffle. It doesn't really do much, so I just leave it out. Here where I live, there's not much restrictions on noise, so don't have to worry about that. And then with the tail kit here, I did some makeshift stuff at first. I just took a Sawzall and trimmed it, and then I relocated my plate, but then I wanted something a little bit more legit. So with the tail light, thank you neighbors, So I went with New Rage Cycles, New Rage. That's N-E-W-R-A-G-E Cycles. They just came out with this tucked version. So you'll see here is the actual LED strip. So turn signals are integrated here, and then the brake light, and then the right turn signals. And then you can either get it tucked like I did, so the plate mount is tucked, or they have it with the standard where the plate comes down here. But I went with tucked. And it's really bright out here today, so you may not be able to see that very well, but looks good. Cleans up that tail. Got quite a few compliments on that. I think that was 150, 175, something like that. And that's off New Rage. Again, I will put a link in the description to everything that I just described. Other than that, you know, things that I took off, or things that I've done that I didn't really buy, is I took that front fender off. And you know, I use this bike for fun. I commute to work, which is about a 10-minute ride. I ride on the weekends. I don't ride in rain if I don't have to. So I don't, you know, taking the front fender off was not a big deal for me. And I'm not going scrambling with this bike. So that, I just thought it cleaned it up a lot. And I also painted that bracket. Just used some metal paint for that. I spray painted this black just to kind of clean that up a little bit and get that silver out of there. Other than that, that's about it. Of course, you know, tried my hand at the white lettering. You know, you can see how that came out for yourself. I think it's kind of cool. Probably won't do it again, but whenever it wears off, it wears off. Awesome bike. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe. That way I'll know that you guys are watching, and I'll make some more content. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.